Hey y'all, what's up? Jamie, that's me here. Welcome back to the channel. Listen, I just wanted to chat real quick. I know I just dropped a quick chat for y'all already, but I just wanted to come back, do a little more chatting about a few more topics. We won't be here long, okay? I don't plan on being here long, but I do plan on discussing a few things, as you can see on the screen, okay? So with that being said, go ahead and hit the like button as you guys come on in. We do appreciate it, all right? Hey, babe. What's up? What's going on, y'all? How is everybody? What is today? Is today Thursday? Yes, today's Thursday. We're off for OLFP this week. We will see you guys on next week on Nene's channel. So, yeah, let's see who we got in the chat real quick. What's up, Nacho Friend 253? What's going on, Mrs. Wilson? What's up, Renisha? Hey, honey, what's going on? Now, listen, I don't plan on being here long. Hopefully, I can keep it to like 30 minutes. You know what I'm saying? But I just wanted to come on in and just chat about a few stuff. So, let me go ahead and pull my screen up because we're going to do it like this today, okay? We're going to do it like this today. And we're going to go through a few things, all right? First things first. For those people that may not know, we do know that Jerry Springer passed away. I talked about that in the previous video. I do believe that Ricky Lake and some other, I believe Maury Povich also came out and, expressed their condolences and everything for Jerry Springer. I do believe that Ricky dropped like a tweet and stuff. So just wanted to, remind you guys of that. Rest in peace, Jerry. And if y'all got access to any of the old footage, girl, go ahead and send somebody a link so she can watch it. And make sure it's clear and it ain't distorted like what we be finding on YouTube, okay? Now, not only did Mr. Jerry Springer pass away, but somebody else that a lot of us could care less about has passed away as well. And that is the woman that accused Emmett Till of like whistling at her or something. And it resulted in his death, okay? I can't even recall how old he was. I think he was between the ages of 10 and 13 or something like that. And so she contributed to that. And she died at the age of 88. They're saying that the lady had cancer or whatnot. But a lot of us really don't give not damn piece of a fuck. But let me just tell y'all what they said. They said the white woman at the center of the Emmett Till saga, Caroline Bryant Dunham, they're saying she has died. Now, Megan LaBouffe, whoever this is a chief investigator for that area, and that person confirmed her death, and they said that she was suffering from cancer and was receiving end-of-life hospice. Listen, she wasn't just suffering from that cancer. I do hope a lot of times when she closed her eyes at night that she came across the image of Emmett Till in her head. You feel what I'm saying? I hope that, that's what she saw multiple times throughout her life before she closed her eyes. But I also hope that she saw that as she was passing away, in my opinion. All right. But I went over to Twitter, right? Because I wanted to see how social media was reacting to the death of this woman. And this is what I was seeing. And I really want to get y'all thoughts on this, okay? So somebody says, we're smoking on that Caroline Bryant Dunham pack tonight. And I know Boosie said something like that as well. And he brought that up on, I saw it on social media. He put it on Twitter somewhere where he was talking about he was going to roll that pack up and smoke it or something. Then someone else says the death is not justice, and it ain't. An arrest warrant was issued for Caroline Bryant in August of 1955 related to the murder of Emmett Till, but it was never served. I do recall that. They said instead she was able to live her life to the age of 88. Girl, what the fuck? She should have been clapped out of here. Okay, they said he only lived to be 14 years old. That's what it was. They said this was not justice. But as I continue to go on, I'm seeing more people saying that Caroline Bryant pack is in the air tonight. They're saying R.I.P. Emmett Till. I've been seeing a lot of these packs. A lot of the packs, we doing the packs. And I'm just like, the fact that y'all trying to roll up a blunt or whatever, to me, I feel like y'all actually are doing that in her honor versus in her, like, her death type. Like, am I the only person that feel that way? Like, we about to roll this pack up. It's given we rolling it up in honor of her. It's giving y'all actually celebrating Caroline or Carolyn or whatever her name is. That's what it's giving. I don't like that. it just goes to show how y'all just be taking what other folks saying and y'all just be running with this shit, just going like, it sound funny, so I'ma say it. Y'all sound dumb as hell. But that's just my personal. Now this is a bit funny. Caroline, when she wake up in hell, looking confused. Not y'all using Orlando Brown. She shouldn't be confused at all. I hope the hottest party of hell has a spot ready for Carolyn. She lived a full life after lying on Emmett Till. No indictment, no jail, nothing. Okay. When I hear about Carolyn's death, I think about the profound unfairness of it all. Her shameful lies and continual cowardice caused a young black boy, Emmett Till, to lose his precious life through state-sponsored white supremacist terrorism. Then she lived a full life. Come on. Went on to live a full ass life. Do you hear me? But it's a really, y'all in this pack for me. Get your together. Okay? It's not clicking for me how y'all thought that it was going to click. Let me see what you guys are saying, because I'm just like, maybe it's me. No, that kind of means they were smoking on her ashes. But why would you want to smoke on her ashes, though? Did anybody know that Emmett Till's daddy dated white? I did not know that. That was so weird to me. He got caught up behind a white woman and passed away as well. I did not know that. Was that a part? Because I didn't see that Emmett Till movie that they dropped. I believe that came out like last year. Was that a part of that movie? Let me know. Let's see. Okay, I see a lot of y'all are saying that it's supposed to be something that's like disrespectful or whatnot. Someone says it's a Chirac thing. It's not giving that. Smokers know saying smoking on somebody is a diss real bad. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, girl, I'm not a smoker. So for me, when I'm reading that, I'm like, that don't even sound fucking right. It still sounds stupid to me. And I'm gonna stand by that. So there's that. But yeah, so she did. And a lot of people don't give a damn. She should have actually been gone a long time ago, or she should have been locked the hell up. Okay, so that's where we are with Miss Girl. I think Emmett Till's mom has passed away too, so I don't think he has much family left that I could think of, but that's where they are. All right, so let's go ahead and let's move on. I want to talk about Jonathan Majors. Let's get into him real quick. So they're saying Jonathan Majors' ex-girlfriend granted a restraining order against the actor. His lawyer still maintains his innocence. It is disturbing that even when presented with this evidence, the DA continues this false case. And this is what his attorney is saying, all right? A representative for the Manhattan DA's office tells TMZ a judge granted a full temporary order of protection Thursday for the alleged victim. Majors reportedly didn't oppose the request because he wanted nothing to do with his ex after this entire fiasco. And it was some rumors of people saying that they had actually gotten back together or something, but clearly based on this, he didn't oppose it because he don't want to be with her no more after this situation. I'm sure you don't. But what's interesting, I don't know, they bringing this up like this is some new news when it's really not, because soon as the situation happened, the DA automatically ordered a temporary restraining order a long time ago. But I guess the judge is just now getting around to granting it, which is also interesting because I was wondering if they were in communication. How were they even in communication if the restraining order was already put in place? Y'all weren't even supposed to be talking to each other then. So, okay, I guess he just not getting around to approving it, which is how long after the situation happened? What happened in March, so maybe like a month later. Let's see what else they're saying. We consented because Mr. Majors wants nothing to do with the woman who assaulted him, according to the attorney. She claims they have submitted evidence that proves that Majors was not the aggressor, but actually the victim. It is disturbing that even when presented with this evidence, the DA continues this false case. Now, I did hear that in the beginning, that he was the victim, but what y'all do that keeps hurting y'all case is the evidence that you guys have been dropping hasn't really been going in his favor. The whole text messages is giving that she was the victim and not so much as him. The video y'all dropped doesn't prove anything. It's just her at a bar after said incident happened. A lot of people get into incidences, altercations, whatever, and then they go on to they merry way to the next spot. So I don't know what you guys are trying to do here, but it's not really working. The best evidence I feel y'all could drop is the video of what happened in the taxi, but we sure y'all probably gonna wait on that. Or are you? And then also, if you got the witness statement from the taxi driver who says that Jonathan was the victim, then that would make sense as well too. You know what I'm saying? But girl, it's not looking good for you, sir. It's not looking good. Y'all keep trying all these different things, but it's not looking good. And I would really hate it for you because, you know, when situations like this happen with a black man, whether the details come out and we find out that he wasn't the aggressor the whole time and it was the other person, it still takes a lot for you to get your career back. So it's going to be a struggle for you. You know, you already got your PR team that left you. Your management team has also went away from you. So, I mean, it's just going to be hard for you to get back. I mean, the only people you really got on your side, not only people, but one of the major people, I think, is Marvel. Marvel is sticking beside you for the moment. So hopefully y'all get this thing figured out, child. I don't know. She calling you the victim. We calling the white girl the victim. We don't know what the hell going on. And clearly they not dropping the case, which is not an uncommon thing for the DA to do. Not an uncommon thing for them to do. However, you just got to present them with evidence that's going to make them look a fool because they're not going to want to waste the judge's time. So you have to present them with something like, oh, shit, this is damaging. It makes our client look a mess or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Meaning the young lady. It makes her look horrible. We may not win this case. Let's go ahead and drop it, whatever, in the negotiations, whatever happened. But, yeah, I guess y'all going to have to wait till that May date. And then we're going to have to see what's going to happen from there, honey. But gotta be more careful than that, Jonathan. You might need to be single for a long periodically time. Okay? But good luck. Good luck to you, sir. Good luck to you. We hate to see it, but it is what it is. Okay? Let's go ahead and move on. We have Tasha K. Now, we already know that Miss Cardi B want her money. It's my money and I want it now. Okay? It looks like they're saying that she's supposed to be seizing a $9,000 check from YouTube. $9,000? Girl, what the hell? $9,000? That's all, girl. I know somebody lying. I know you lying. They're saying Cardi is about to start receiving her settlement money from Tasha K very soon. According to Radar Online, Cardi B is set to seize Tasha's YouTube checks. This must be from a different account. This must be from a different channel. She must got a backup channel or something. And she decided that she was going to give y'all that information or something like that. Because I don't believe that lady only brought in no $9K so far. I don't believe that. But let's keep going. Last week, we told y'all that Cardi B was planning to seize Tasha's property in order to start collecting her $4 million settlement. Now it's being revealed that Cardi hit up Google to collect the checks Tasha gets for her YouTube channel. Did Google give her, because Google is in charge of, okay, YouTube, you got your ads that you put on your websites, all of that. So did they give her the price that Tasha was making off of her website versus the YouTube? Because maybe she made about 9,000 in clicks and stuff on her website, is what I'm wondering. Because I'm having a hard time believing that she made $9K for that 1 month. They said, you are hereby commanded to immediately hold all money, including wages and other property, except what is known to be exempt belonging to the defendant or obligations owed to the defendant named above, beginning on the day of the service of this summons and including the next 1,095 days. Okay. They said this was the notice that Cardi sent to Google. Okay. And I think that when I was trying to look it up, it looks like it's a standard wording for when somebody's about to garnish your check. Okay. They're saying a rep for Google told Cardi that Tasha had $9,304.81 owed to her. Cardi now wants the court to order the funds to be handed over to her immediately. Ooh, girl. I still feel like Tasha over there scheming some kind of way, because ain't no way who you called Cardi over there at Google, because they lied. Or did Google only give you the amount that they are able to give you? You know what I'm saying? Like, which one was it? Because that lady ain't make no $9,304. She did terminate her businesses. I did see that through the website, through the legit government website. Those were terminated. But I'm just trying to understand whether 9,304. Like, I don't believe that. Y'all need more people. That don't make sense. But I do think Cardi finna start seizing some coins like real soon. I do think that. But I wonder how that works when it comes to the IRS, because you know what? Now that I think about it, I know Tasha had said, like, oh, I owe the IRS this much, like 200 and some thousand. I owe this, I owe that, or whatever. You'll get your money after them. But when you owe the IRS, it's either all or it's payments. So if you made payments, I'm sure you ain't get them all of your coin when you made those payments, right? So with that being said, you still got a little coin somewhere up in there for Cardi to snatch it on up. And that's just what she gonna do. So then now we got me wondering, if you owe the IRS some money, did they intercept that Google check and they took the portion that they supposed to get or something? Because I'm still confused on how they reported that you had $9,300. Girl, I don't know. Somebody lying. It's not for me to really figure out. But we'll have to see how it's gonna play out. I mean, maybe it's a percentage or something, but 93, I guess. I mean, the lady still gotta live at the end of the day, right? She do got some kids. Tasha Thomason, well, we'll see tomorrow night. I guess she gonna continue to, work for the boss, because boss is giving Cardi. Okay, Tasha said she gonna get back to work so she can pay her boss, honey. Well, we hate to see it, girl, but either way, good luck. Let's keep going. I told y'all I wasn't gonna be here too long.
And we'd like.
I wanted to talk about this man real quick. I don't know who this fool is, but I'm gonna read what they saying. And when I saw this, I said, I gotta bring this to y'all so we can talk about this ignorance. This man, they're saying, is an American fugitive who faked his own death and fled to the UK to avoid RAPE charges. And he's over here crying real tears after he done sat up there and schemed the people. It was a scheme that Ty set up for him to come to us with the bush. Okay? His name is, I guess, in quote-unquote author Knight, was first flagged as American fugitive Nicholas Rossi after someone noticed matching tattoos between the two. He was accused of RAPing, a 21-year-old Utah woman in 2008. He faked his death in 2017 before fleeing to Scotland. After Interpol got word of the tattoo match, they caught up to him while he was at a hospital recovering from C-19 in 2021. Still denying that he's Nicholas, he refused to provide DNA samples to the hospital staff. But they successfully fingerprinted him, and in November of 2022, a judge ruled that he is indeed Nicholas. And girl, I just want y'all to get into this ignorance. Let me just refresh, because this right here is a whole fucking fool. Let me refresh, girl.
We were once a normal family, but thanks to the media, our lives have been interrupted. And we'd like privacy, and I would like to go back to being a normal husband. But I can't, because I can't breathe. I can't walk. People say that's an act. Let me try to stand up. Let me try to stand up. Exactly. Exactly.
What do you say to someone who believes that you are Nicholas Aliverdi?
I am not, Andrea. I am not Nicholas Aliverdi, and I do not know how to make this clear.
What do you say to people who say these are crocodile tears? He's putting on a show. This is all an act.
Oh,
Andrea,
no,
that's a low blow. That's a right low blow.
Bitch, I want her ass arrested too. No, ma'am. I want her arrested too. Because you send your ass up here going along with the bullshit act. And then when he stands his stupid ass up, and then let's try to stand up. Oh my God. Oh whoa. And you over there making the sounds with his dumb ass. I want both of them locked up. I do. I want them both to be locked up. Ma'am, you know this is Nicholas. You know it's Nicholas, and you over here playing on people's top. Man, I see you trying to hold them white lips together so that you don't bust out laughing at his dumb ass. I see it. And I hate it for the damn interviewer, because I know she wanted to cackle too. Girl, this is some foolishness. This is some fuck shit. Why is y'all knowing this man is a big R and y'all sit up here interviewing this fool? I mean, did y'all feel like, girl, this scheme is so funny. We got to capture it for TV so that we could get some views over here on the news network. Like, what is it giving? Because the man did not deserve an interview. The man deserved handcuffs. And girl, you is not going to convince me that the damn breathing machine is even on. Like, girl, it's just placement. Like, girl, it's not working. It's not. This is all fake. And he's using it to hide his damn face. And if you know you can't walk, why would you even try? And let me tell you, if a person can't walk for me, I don't even think they're going to be able to, like, stand up. You got halfway up there. Really, you got about all the way up there, then you fell down. Okay? Some people, that weight too heavy at the bottom. You know what I'm saying? So the most they're going to be able to do is use them arm muscles and push up. But, sir, you stood up into some bullshit is what you did. And I want him locked up, Your Honor. I want her locked up too, Your Honor, because she's in on the plot. And she's supporting a R. And she knows it. He going to sit up there and fake his death. Sir, if you faked your death in 2017, and here we are in 2023, you want us to believe you with all of this? I don't believe you. You need more people. They already ran your DNA. That's the gag for me. It's the fact that they ran the man DNA. And what did they say here? Let me scroll down. Because what did they say? They said they successfully fingerprinted him. And in November of 2022, a judge ruled that he was indeed Nicholas. Why the fuck is we interviewing Nicholas if he's not behind bars? And I feel like this is a different type of privilege personally, that you can scam the people once, get fingerprinted, then be interviewed, and then play in our motherfucking face and have yet to be handcuffed and locked the fuck down when y'all have the evidence that y'all need. Girl, I don't know what kind of privilege this is. And then stands his ass all the way up. That's what I'm not going to be over. Stands all the way up and then tries to fall down. And then she over here helping him, knowing that girl, y'all come get Nicholas and stop playing with us. Come get this fucking man. Look at this. And it's the gag for me. Like, I know the breathing machine. I don't see no fog. I don't see nothing. Even when he talking into the breathing thing, it should at least fog up with that hot ass breath. And it's not. And I just feel away. I'm done. I feel away. Lock this big R up, please. Lock him up. And stop playing on people's time and money. Okay? Let's go ahead and move on. Anyway, because that's a different type of privilege, and it just really pisses me off. But let's move on. Okay. Shout out to the North Carolina B, NCB. I want to talk about this story real quick. It's crazy. So I saw the video. I'm not posting the video. YouTube does not agree with those things here, okay? But let me make sure. Okay, cool. We good. All right. But this story is hella interesting. And I'm trying to find out what made y'all go to this lady house, okay? So they're saying 2 Mississippi women popped down on Facebook Live after pulling up to a woman's house to fight. Now, when I saw the video, let me just read this piece here. They said the woman gave both victims a chance after chance to leave, and they didn't. The deceased victims have been identified as 33-year-old Carissa Job and 24-year-old Tatiana Day. They did not post the video. You can go to their website. I believe it's the NorthCarolinaBeat.com or the NCBeat.com, one of the two. And you could see the video there. Let me show you guys so you could get like a close-up of what these ladies look like. Okay, these were the two ladies that were unalived. And this young lady, you can kind of see in the video with the thing on her head, she was the one that appeared to do the popping because she had the item in her hand. So what I saw on Facebook was these girls going over to this lady's trailer house. It looked like a trailer park to me. And somebody was at the front door yelling, telling somebody to get off their car, get off their car. And it was another lady that was outside. It seemed like she was trying to get somebody off the girl's car. And one of the girls was sitting on the car. She kept saying, get off my car, get off my car, get off my car, whatever. And then you had another girl that was filming it. And she was just kind of like laughing, like she didn't really care too much. Like, you know, just like, yeah, like what you gonna do? Like, girl, you ain't gonna do now, whatever. Just kind of like filming everything that was happening. So then you can hear some kids talking. And then I hear somebody say like, move back such and such, move back such and such. Because I believe that's when she went and got her pop, her pop, like, I'm finna handle this, like, you need to move, whatever. So next thing you know, the girl came outside and she was like, get off my car, get off my car. I'm telling you, get off my car, get off my car, whoop, whoop, whoop. Kept telling the girl, get off her car. And next thing you know, pop goes the weasel. And she popped the girl in that was on the car. Then the other chick who had the phone, who saw that she wasn't, I believe it's the browner skinned young lady that you see up here, who I think is Tatiana. Yeah, I believe the browner skinned girl that's in the car is Tatiana. The other girl was sitting on the hood. Tatiana looked like the one that had the phone. And when the girl ran out after she popped her friend and she started going over there to where Tatiana was, Tatiana started running. And then it sounded like the girl was saying, leave, leave. Like first she kept telling somebody to get off my car, get off my car, get off my car. And I'm like, how's she supposed to get off your car if you done popped her? I'm sure she can't move. You keep saying, get off my car. So then the other girl started running once she saw that she was serious and she started popping. She started running, but the girl got her. I don't know. I think I heard maybe 4 shots go off, like pop, 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 pop. And all you saw in the phone was it looked like the phone had dropped. I don't know if the girl was able to pick it up, but I did see her face in the phone and she was saying, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. And it was like she was just like fading back from the phone, like she fell out. So I don't know. It was real weird. Y'all gotta watch the video for yourself. The girl, when she popped the girl that was on the hood and she ran over there to the other girl, it was like she was saying, leave, leave, you need to leave. Go ahead and pull out. Go ahead. You need to leave. And it's like, ma'am, how's she gonna leave if you got it pointed at her and then you over here like some pop, 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 pop? How she gonna, you know what I'm saying? How's she gonna leave if you over there like shooting at her or whatever? But yeah, both of those girls ended up passing away. Don't know what's gonna happen to the young lady that had the item because they were on her property. She did tell them repeatedly in the video to get off my stuff and to leave, and they didn't. I feel like it could still not go in her favor, and she may still get some time because during that time was enough time for her to call the cops and get some cops out there to get some assistance instead of taking matters into her own hands. All they were doing was being on her property. Maybe that posed a threat, but nobody physically harmed her that resulted in her to respond in that manner. But at the same time, y'all can't be running up on people thinking that they ain't gonna do nothing or pulling up to people's house and stuff thinking they weak or whatever because somebody gonna test you. And somebody not gonna play with you like this young lady wasn't playing. You know what I'm saying? Y'all sitting on this lady car and stuff, laughing, doing all of that. Like, yeah, you know, and she came out there like ready to go. And yeah, you know, somebody says at the end of the day, I'm reading these comments over here on the post. They're saying at the end of the day, the girls... At the end of the girl's live, I'm sorry, she was saying, I'm sorry, I'm gone, I'm so sorry. Yeah, she was saying I'm gone because she was trying to leave because the girl was telling her to leave, like, leave my property, like, girl, bye, go ahead and go. And she was like, I'm sorry, I'm gone, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. Yeah, as she was dying, yeah, that's what was happening. She says, y'all, these grown adults got to learn to stop pulling up to fights in people's homes. When you reach a certain age, it's time out for that BS. All these people were some kin to each other too. What? Now that part I did not know. I did not know all of these people were somehow related to each other. Girl, nobody wins when a family feuds, girl. And I hate it because we know who the victims were, but we don't know who the young lady was that was popping. Now, we didn't get all of the footage to see, like, because, like, some parts, at times when the girl was filming, you may see the ground, or you may see the air, or you may see a car, or somebody's leg, so you can't really tell who had the item. But then, at some point, there is a quick shot where you see this young lady does have the item in her hand. So, it is going to be believed that she was the person that pop. And now these two girls are gone, all because it's giving one lady probably had a problem with her and the other person was a follower. That's kind of what it's giving. And you followed over there with your homegirl, and now y'all both gone together. Or your cousin or sister, whoever she was to you, and now y'all both gone together. That is so crazy. If they have self-defense law where they live, she's not going to get no time. But see, I see y'all say that. I get that. But then that's the thing. How would that work, though? That's what I want to know. Because that person could very well be right. If they have self-defense law, she may not get no time. But then at the same time, it's giving nobody was physically trying to touch her, though. They were on her property, and she did ask y'all to leave her property. I do feel like you run up on somebody's property, girl, idiot. Because if you run up on my property, girl, then you get what you get. Huh? You get it. You get it. You get what you get. But I don't know. And I do believe this happened in Mississippi. I don't trust Mississippi like that, especially when it comes to a lot of these southern states. So they may try and get her on some type of manslaughter or something. You know what I'm saying? It may not be no all-out murder thing, but I feel like they're going to try to give something to her for sure. And I feel like Mississippi, y'all got to let me know the people from Mississippi. Like, I don't think they got no self-defense. But don't quote me, girl, because I don't know. I ain't from there. I don't know nothing about there. Somebody says that the shooter is probably going to jail. She could. Oh, they're saying she could have stayed in her house. They were destroying property by being on the car. No one's life was in jeopardy. I understand her being pissed that they were on her car, but all of that, but that's all that it was. They were on the car. 3 lives gone now. I kind of agree with this person here. Like, they didn't really pose like a physical threat to you. They were just on your property. So I wonder how that works. I just wonder how that's going to play out for her at the end of the day. Okay, so somebody says the sad part is their first cousins. Fighting over a married man is word circulating throughout the towns. Girl, I hope that was not the case. Girl, I hope and pray that was not the case. Oh, I pray that was not the case of y'all, anybody fighting over no married man, girl. Girl, let me back up out these comments, honey, because you know people will say anything and put any kind of story out there, and it's probably nowhere near true. But it is sad, very, very sad. I hate it for all of those young ladies involved. You know what I'm saying? But y'all got to be more careful. People learning lessons every day, B. They learning lessons every day. Okay? You just can't gauge how a person's going to respond to stuff. So you can't just be running up on people's property like that. You know what I'm saying? So I really hate that for their family. I don't know if they left any children behind or anything, but that is so freaking sad. As this girl is on the she grabs her phone, or at least still had her phone or whatever, and all you see is her face kind of fading out, saying, "I'm sorry, I'm gone. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry." And she fade back like, girl. Whew, I hate that, y'all. That is so sad. But let's go ahead, honey. Let's move on. Y'all be mindful when y'all want to run up and, say something to people and, run up on their stuff, girl. But let's scoot over, honey. All right. Let's talk about this case real quickly. They're saying this young lady's name is Rachel King, and she was murdered. They're saying 2 were charged in a targeted murder of mother shot in front of her son by a hitman hired by woman who dated her boyfriend. Do you hear me? No, ma'am. Y'all men do not be knowing what the hell y'all be getting y'allself into, bruh. Like, sad. She was a history teacher. I believe she could have been a mother of 1. Don't quote me, but I do know she had a son because she died in front of her child. And these two people are the individuals that were a part of taking her life. So let's go ahead and get into this story. They're saying 2 individuals are currently behind bars and first facing murder charges for the heinous murder of Rachel King, a devoted 35-year-old teacher and mother who was brutally gunned down in front of her 11-year-old son at Dunkin' drive-thru in Philly. Okay. They said Zaki Al-Hakim is the name, and Julie Jean were arrested and charged with first and third degree murder, okay? Conspiracy to commit murder and related charges in connection to the fatal shooting. Now, they're saying these 2 suspects reportedly hatched a diabolical plan over the course of 2 months. Over the course of 2 months. Let's keep going. It's more to this. Julie hired Zaki. Y'all be killing me when y'all be over here hiring people. Like, and the gag be y'all be hiring folks and get caught up every single time. Okay? Caught up every single time. I'll never understand it. Let me share this real quick. Okay. But let's keep going. Hopefully I'll remember to add that over. But anywho, so Julie hired Zaki to kill Rachel over a man she was dating named William. Okay, William Hayes, who was also the longtime partner of Rachel, the young lady that they clapped. All right. Now, William and Julie were involved in an affair last year, but he decided that he was going to end the relationship. He didn't want nothing else to do with her. And that's when she decided that she was going to go the extra mile and just take his girl away from him, as if that was going to change his mind anymore. Or what? Like, girl, are you okay? So anywho, Rachel's life was taken in what was essentially a targeted hit due to a romantic fling gone wrong. All right. I believe they said they had more details of the particular situation in their bio or whatnot. But I feel like that's enough for me to know what the hell is going on. And it's crazy because it's like you did all of that and you still going to jail. Like, you've got to feel dumb. You've got to feel crazy. You did all of that because he didn't want to be with you, when you should have known that was coming anyway when you messing with somebody that already got a mate and somebody that he's in a relationship with and has a child with. I don't be understanding. Y'all be getting yourselves in these type of situations, but then be trying to punish the other people in the relationship, whether it's a guy trying to clap a woman's man or vice versa. Are y'all okay? Y'all not okay. Y'all not okay. And you know, once I saw this story, I hopped on Facebook, right? And this story here popped up. Let me take this down. And y'all maybe remember this story, but tell me why I never knew this. And I don't know if y'all remember this or not. Where is it? I just had it. Give me 1 second. Let me see if I could pull it up. There you go. All right. Uh-oh. Let's make it a little smaller here. I don't know if y'all remember this story a long time ago, but he did something like this last year. And it wasn't like exactly similar. You know what I'm saying? But he definitely hired somebody to clap his wife. And it's crazy because when I learned about this story, I remember seeing this man do all kind of interviews and everything. Like, he didn't know what the hell had happened. Girl, they're saying in West Palm Beach, Florida, this is Yuri Jenkins, age 35. He paid $20,000 to have his wife, Makiva Jenkins, age 33, popped in the head while she was asleep. And he was in bed with her, claiming it was a robbery. He did all of this for her $500,000 insurance money. His wife was planning to divorce him, so she changed the policy beneficiary name to her mother. Shout out to her. Makiva was making 6 figures. They had 3 kids and 1 on the way, but Yuri still was cheating on her nonstop. He is now sentenced to life with no parole, and the hitman, Javon Joseph, who was 24, what a dummy, who killed the woman, received 19 years only because he testified against Yuri. The guy who found the hitman, Dimitri Dale, was the one who set the murder up. He received 15 years of probation for testifying against Yuri and the shooter. You did all of that for what? For an insurance policy that wasn't even in your name, which is a gag for me. And then you did all of that and you still going to jail for the rest of your life. What a dummy. You came out better than that lady divorced you. Y'all so stupid. What else? They're saying Yuri was the mastermind behind the shooting. He had his wife and unborn child murdered, and he was holding his wife crying when the police arrived at their house. Y'all don't be about Hear me loud. Hear me loud, honey. Okay? Y'all don't be about SHI. SHI. Don't be about Nathaniel. Okay? Really sad. Really sad. You took your kids' mama from them. Like, where? For what? For what? For $500K? And you ain't even got that. What a dummy. That's what you get. And I'll never forget, because I did not know what the verdict was on this case. Never knew. A lot of people were speculating that he had something to do with it, right? And I remember watching different interviews that he would be up there acting like he didn't know what happened and doing the interviews and the whole time this motherfucker had a whole lot to do with it. Whole lot to do with it. I'm glad they got your ass, baby. They got you. They got you. And it's given you probably was broken, raggedy as fuck anyway. You know what I'm saying? And that just be killing me. Like, it always be the niggas that ain't got SHI be raggedy as fuck. And be having the audacity to try to, like, control women. And when you ain't got access to them no more, you be wanting to unalive them. Like, because you ain't got the benefits no more because she was the one making 6 figures. What was you doing? Eating off her plate, literally. We hate to see it and thought you was going to be eating off that plate after death, too. No, baby. You get them prison plates. And you better hope that you don't get ate up by them bed bugs, too. Okay? With your raggedy ass. But may these ladies rest in peace, and I really hate that, you know, for them. Really sad. Like, y'all just, girl, when that, just, let me move on, because I done got a little, let me move on, okay? Real quick, all right, Disney. Disney is suing Florida Governor Ron DeSantis over Disney World retaliation and free speech. Ron DeSantis, in my personal... Ron DeSantis, for my personal, has been running amok down there in Florida. He just has the girl. And Disney said, you could try a lot of motherfuckers, but what you're not going to do is try us. Okay? We was here before you were, and we're going to be on your ass, sir. Okay? They're saying the war between the Walt Disney Company and Florida Governor Ron DeSantis just opened up a whole new front in the courts. After months of battling with the likely GOP presidential contender, is he trying to run for presidency? Or did I misunderstand that? Girl, is the man trying to run for presidency or what? Because I'm not going to be able to take it. The way he over there in down up in Florida, I'm not going to be able to handle you, sir. Girl, I don't know if you worse than Trump or y'all on the same fucking level. I do not know. I'm not going to be able to do him. No, ma'am. He's definitely going to F the world up. I don't care what nobody talking about. After months of battling with this man and his personally appointed board over jurisdiction and control of Orlando-based Walt Disney World, and it's now special district status, the House of Mouse today took the white gloves off and sued the governor in federal court. Ooh, that's not going to be good for your case. That's not going to be... Ooh, my girl Wine and Chill is live. I will be hopping over there because she is about to do Disney versus DeSantis. She's a lawyer. I love when she reacts to stuff. I'm going to be sliding over there in just a second as soon as I end this one because I got to get her thoughts on this right here because, bitch, the irony that I'm talking about this and I just got her notification. Anywho, So let's keep going. So they're saying that Disney regrets that it has come to this, the company said in its complaint, but having exhausted efforts to seek a resolution, the company is left with no choice but to file this lawsuit to protect its cast members, guests, and local development partners from a relentless campaign to weaponize government power against Disney in retaliation for expressing a political viewpoint unpopular with certain state officials. Girl, and it is giving dictator. It is giving, you gotta think and be on the same level that I'm on. Like, no, I don't have to think and breathe like you, sir. My business has been very successful, bringing a lot of revenue to Florida, sir, for plenty of years, probably before you were born. Okay? And you trying to come over here and feel away about us? No. Because we don't think the same or whatever. Like, we don't play with it. Don't play with it. The governor has relentlessly attacked the company as a woke corporation. Not y'all want the people to be sleep and to be sheep. Wow. And said this month that the Florida government is exploring a series of possible action against it, including increasing oversight of ride safety, boosting assessment valuations of its properties, and even slapping tolls on the roads leading to its resorts. Ooh, he even suggested that a state prison could be built nearby the theme parks. Now, see, you're going too fucking far. You're going too far now, sir. You're just doing too much. You're doing too much, sir. The lawsuit is rooted in DeSantis' efforts to strip the company of control of the Reedy Creek Improvement District. Oh, I'm going to have to look into that. The entity established in 1967 that allowed the company to self-govern its sprawling Florida property. The district has oversight over such things as infrastructure, roads, and development, and also has powers of taxation and the ability to take on bond debt. Girl, listen, I hope they win. I hope they win. I hope they win. That's all that I hope they win. I hope they win. Y'all trying to f that company up. You trying to sit up here, girl, no. You trying to mess this company up for your own selfish motives and your own control. Ain't no telling what other hidden LLCs and businesses you got. And you trying to sit over there and give Disney a hard time so one of your companies can take over. It be all kind of in politics. I think politics gets so frustrating because it's such a deep rabbit hole. It's so deep. If you had the time to just like sit and investigate some of these politicians and uncover a lot of stuff and see what they connected to and all this other, girl, you've been lost your damn mind. It's so crazy. Girl, let me get off this because I just be hating how the world is run. Sometimes it just irritates the fuck out of me. Like, I just can't. I can't. We'll be in a dictatorship very soon, people. Don't you worry, okay? Don't you worry. That's what they want. Let's keep going, all right? So I can get over there and listen to wine and chill. But this is the last thing I want to talk about real quick. So I'm going to show y'all a quick snippet real quick. Boom, 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 boom. So y'all saw that, right? Y'all saw that. That was Chance the Rapper. Boom, 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 boom. Chance the Rapper was over there getting it in, okay? He was over there getting it in, having a good time at Carnival or whatever it was, Caribbean Fest. He was at hanging out, having a good time that a lot of people like to say, oh, that's just the culture. That is the culture. Well, he also has a culture with his wife that should be respected. You feel what I'm saying? So she decided to come to social media because a lot of people had a lot to say about it. A lot of people had a lot of things to say. And she didn't really tell us a lot, but I feel like she told us enough because when everything was going viral last week, people were calling Chance out for dancing on the girl, smacking her butt and all of that. And that wasn't the only girl he was dancing with. He was dancing with a few of them or whatever. And he didn't have his ring on, which kind of made me question whether or not they were actually still married or not. But when everybody was like going crazy over there, you had a lot of people that had his back. But if that was her in that outfit dancing on another man, y'all wouldn't have said the same thing. Y'all would have been trying to drag her and then saying that she's a slut or that she's cheating or something, that she's disrespecting him, right? Yeah, that's what the people would have said. But she didn't say anything. She laid real low when a lot of this was happening, but she has come to the front. And she put up a poem riddle, whatever, by Dr. Maya Angelou. But she highlighted a particular part, okay? And it says, most people don't grow up. It's too damn difficult. What happens is most people get older. That's the truth of it. They honor their credit cards. They find parking spaces. They marry. They have the nerve to have children, but they don't grow up. Not really. They get older, but to grow up costs the earth. The earth. It means you take responsibility for the time you take up, for the space you occupy. It's serious business, and you find out what it costs us to love and to lose, to dare and to fail, and maybe even more to succeed. Then she captions it by saying, I hope one day we all choose to grow up. Now for me, it's giving she talking to him. It's giving she talking to him. That's the only way I'm willing to receive it. Like, she's talking to him. You need to grow the fuck up. Have the audacity to have kids. You know what I'm saying? Honor your credit, your parking spaces, get married, all of that. But they don't grow up. She's talking to him. She feel away. So for everybody trying to make tonight the wife didn't care or whatever it was, so girl, she do. She mad. She mad. She probably like, you can do what you want to do, have fun, but don't fucking embarrass me. Like, I don't mind you having your good time, but do not fucking embarrass me. And that's what you did. Got the people down to my damn DMs. I keep a very low profile around here, Chance. Okay? So do not play with me like that. So that's what's going on. Sis Ty. And you ain't have your ring on? I guess it's good you ain't have it on. You was going to be down there slapping ass shit. You better be glad I gave you a chance to get your ass back in this house. The way you done embarrassed me down to the Caribbean and to the social media. I don't play like that, and you know that. Okay? But if y'all ask me, this what was going on. Okay? So Miss Girl was a bit pissed with Mr. Chance. But those are just my thoughts about it, all right? But that's all that I have for you guys. All right, that's all that I have at this time. I'm going to go ahead and scoot to the back. We had over 300 people in the chat, so I thank you guys so much for being here. You could have been anywhere, chose to be here. Thank you. Definitely be sure to like the video. Follow me over on Instagram and Twitter at JamiThatsMe, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.